you've tested 40 saunas or more. Is there a huge difference between the comfort and user experience from the $1,000 to $2,000 saunas that you've tested and the $6,000 to $7,000 saunas?
Yeah, there can, but it's not what you think. Sometimes the $10,000 sauna can be not as comfortable as the $2,000, and it really comes down to you and how you plan to use it. But no one is going to explain it to you in this way. So if it's frustrating, or if it's got a weird door entry that doesn't open, the right way, or it's hard to get in and out of, or it's difficult for you to place in whatever space you have available, that kind of impacts your the likelihood for you to use it regularly. It's got to be comfortable. It's got to be easy to use. You've got to enjoy it. Otherwise, you're not going to use it very often. Everybody likes, ergonomic stuff. But if you plan to lay flat in your sauna, or sit sideways, or sit with your feet up, you probably don't want any curves in the bench, because it feels like there's a stick up your butt. A hump, like a speed bump in the seat. And when you turn sideways, that's being jammed into your tailbone. But if the actual shape of the equipment isn't in line with how you plan to use it, you're going to have some issues. While, that's some type of a benefit that people use to say, oh, you should buy a more expensive sauna because it has a better seat. Well, a better seat for who? Now we're getting into user comfort things and use cases where somebody's individual needs really come into play. And just because you're spending more money doesn't mean that it's going to be better for you. It could actually be worse.
That seems like a point that's going to come up over and over again throughout this video. This really, really comes down to the individual person's needs. I think all those things come into play where, like you said earlier, if they're just talking to a salesperson about saunas, they're not going to get that perspective and probably not be asked those questions.
When I get in that sucker, I better be sweating, and I better be sweating good. Otherwise, I'm wasting my time. So my time is the most valuable thing here. And the health benefit that I get is also the most valuable thing. I care less about the price, and I care that the time that I spend investing in doing heat therapy, I'm getting the maximum health yield out of it. People are arguing about all these little things, and I'm like, this is stupid. Spend the two extra grand, stop talking, start using it, and get on with your life, because there's a lot of other things to worry about other than this.